Hey guys, we are on our last week of our no buy month, and so I thought I would take you along and show you what we are going to pick up for our groceries this week. But before we do that, we have a doctor's appointment. We have a kid who has been in a boot now for 6 weeks, and he finally gets it off today, so we're pretty excited about that. But yeah, I will show you guys what we are going to pick up, and then I will show you how we plan to use that stuff this week. Okay, we made it home from our trip to get our groceries and the doctor. Doctor went great, which is awesome. Groceries, not so much. It is our last week in our no buy month, low buy month, whatever you want to call it. And I definitely busted our budget on this one. I will show you guys what I got and then talk a little bit about why I got what I did. So first of all, ignore the dirty dishes that we have going on. We had a rough start to our morning this morning. So the first thing that I needed to grab was some water. I have not done a great job of getting stocked up on water, but we have cut soda out of our house, which is really great, but we've been drinking a lot more water because of it. So I needed to pick up some bottles. We got some big bottles in the back and then just some regular sized ones right there. I needed to get a lot of produce this week. We were running really low. We have done really, really great on what we were able to get this month. And so that has been really beneficial and really helped out a lot on the budget. So we definitely learned some stuff there, stuff that I will continue to do, but I needed to get some more. So I grabbed some peaches. We've been really, especially me, Heather, really into the peaches lately. We needed some bananas and some apples. I got these mini heirloom tomatoes. These are so good looking.
Yeah, what are these?
Those are fruit. So this right here is one reason that we busted our budget this month. I needed to get some more chicken. I have whole chickens, but I was running low on the boneless, skinless chicken breast. And the ones from Trader Joe's are probably the cleanest that I have found at a grocery store. And so I needed to get some of those. So I got a big bag of those, and those will last us a couple weeks. And then this is another reason why our budget really got busted. So we have really been enjoying all of the fresh produce, but we are quickly getting into the time of year that stuff is not in season. And when it's not in season, to buy it fresh is really expensive. So our little trick is that instead of having fresh produce, I love to have frozen stuff. And we have smoothies, and a lot of times we'll have smoothies as a meal, maybe with popcorn or something. And so I needed to start really stocking up on that. So that's what I did. I grabbed some peaches. I got a couple of things of these organic raspberries, and then a couple of things of mango chunks. Now we will use a lot more frozen fruit than this, but this was a really good start. And so I wanted to go ahead and start stocking up on this when I could, and then these were kind of just a splurge. These are so good. It's like what Reese's should taste like, honestly. The dark chocolate peanut butter cups. These are a family favorite. Isaiah and I especially really love them, and since he and I were the ones that were doing the grocery shopping today, we grabbed a couple of packages of them. Potatoes, we're going through a potato shortage, so anytime that I can find them, I grab them, and I will probably use some this week for some potato soup because I have everything else for it. All right, and then this, we were almost out of pasta, so I grabbed 10 bags. I think that Trader Joe's maybe gets a bad rap for being really expensive, but the truth is it is the only place that I can still find pasta for less than $1 for a pound of it. And so I grabbed 10 pounds of that. It did bust our budget, but this will last us for several weeks, and I won't have to worry about finding it again, and I won't have to worry about going back to Trader Joe's again or spending more for it. And then the last thing that I grabbed was this buttermilk bread. This is, my kids and my husband both really love this bread for some reason, so I am going to use this along with a bunch of the eggs that you see back there. Hey, for some French toast one day for breakfast this week. So that's what we were able to get. We definitely busted our budget. We were more than double our budget this week of our $35, but we got stuff not just for this week, but stuff that will last us for several weeks. And so I count that as a win. All right, so that's it. That is what we were able to get on our very last week of this month with our a little bit more than $35 grocery budget. I think we will probably keep going. So we have a big thing coming up in a couple of months that we are needing to save money for. So we will keep going on our no buy as long as we possibly can. And so we will continue it in September, and I will keep showing you guys what it is that I am buying and how I am turning those groceries into meals for my family. Thanks for watching, guys.